morning sun rose softly over a sparkling blue pond. Golden rays danced across the rippling water, and the world felt fresh and new. On the grassy edge of the pond, a mother duck stretched her wings wide and gave a cheerful quack. Beside her, 5 fluffy yellow ducklings yawned and blinked their sleepy eyes. "Good morning, little ones," she said kindly. "It's a perfect day for swimming." The 5 little ducks waddled after her, tiny feet splashing in the shallow puddles before they all leapt into the pond together. Splash, splash, splash. The water was cool and gentle, carrying them like floating feathers. They paddled in a perfect line behind their mother, tails wagging and wings fluttering. Overhead, a pair of dragonflies twirled in the sunlight while frogs croaked lazily from the lily pads. Everything shimmered with calm joy. "Stay close to me, my darlings," said Mother Duck as she glided toward the far side of the pond. The ducklings followed, making soft ripples that sparkled like silver threads. As the gentle tune began, 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. They climbed a little grassy hill together. From the top, they could see the wide meadow below, full of daisies and butterflies fluttering everywhere. Excited by the colors, one curious duckling waddled a little faster. A blue butterfly fluttered near its beak, and the tiny duck giggled with a happy quack, chasing it further and further away. The others were still playing by the pond when the song whispered, but only 4 little ducks came back. The mother looked around, her eyes soft but worried. She called gently, "Quack, quack, quack, quack." Her voice echoed across the water, but no answer came. The little lost duckling had found a small stream that led into a field of wildflowers. Bees buzzed softly, and the air smelled sweet. The duckling tilted its head, watching the sunlight glimmer through petals, feeling brave and free. It met a friendly squirrel nibbling on an acorn, who smiled and waved. For a while, the duckling forgot how far it had wandered. It watched clouds drift and imagined shapes of fish, a boat, a giant duck in the sky. Back at the pond, Mother Duck gathered her 4 remaining ducklings and set off to find their missing sibling. The music played softly again. 4 little ducks went out one day. They swam through reeds, under arched tree branches, past a family of turtles sunbathing on a log. The mother called again and again, "Quack, quack, quack, quack," her voice filled with hope. Then, as tiny raindrops began to fall, the wandering duckling lifted its face to the sky. The rain felt cool and ticklish, pattering gently on its feathers. It waddled toward the sound of its mother's call, quacking back as loud as it could. The rain stopped as suddenly as it began, and a wide rainbow stretched across the sky. Beneath that glowing arc, the little duck saw its family at last, 5 small shapes waiting on the hill. With a happy cry, it ran as fast as its little feet could go. Mother Duck opened her wings, and the family hugged together in a splash of feathers and laughter. The rainbow shimmered above them while sunlight glowed golden on the pond once more. The song reached its joyful end, and all of the 5 little ducks came back. The ducklings swam in circles, chasing each other playfully, dipping their heads beneath the surface and popping up with bright smiles. As the sun began to set, the water turned to the color of honey, and the air grew calm again. The 5 little ducks snuggled close to their mother, floating quietly in the golden light. Fireflies began to flicker in the tall grass, and the world slowed into a peaceful lullaby. The mother whispered, "No matter where you wander, my little ones, always come home." She closed her eyes as the soft sound of the pond and the final quack quack faded gently into the night.